Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, first and foremost, the first song that I want to say that I've been hearing in my head is Deserves You More. This is going to be a quick collective and stuff today. But Deserves You More by Musiq Soulchild. He's like, I'm explaining what I'm fighting for, but there's no one who deserves you more. So stop subscribing to those crazy thoughts, cause there's no one who deserves you more. Who gave you love? Don't change on me. I'll go half crazy if you choose to leave. That's a beautiful song, by the way, y'all. I think I'm gonna start my playlist today as far as y'all's channel messages, the songs that are coming up in my head. But yeah, that song came up in my head when I woke up. And get this, I grabbed my phone to record just right now, and it's 11:11. Like, as soon as I be going around my day, I don't usually be on my phone a lot, and then when I pick my phone up and I see 11:11 or 111, that's been coming up a lot too, 222, and 333. So this is very, very significant right now. 111, we all know it's intuition. 11:11, you're manifesting some things. Keep your mind on positive thoughts. 222, which is balance and union. So you have to balance yourself in order to keep yourself, in balance, so you can get this union that you want. I also heard yesterday while I was channeling messages was, I don't chase, I just attract. Okay, so you just attract. And it's funny because you attract more when you're doing more. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. You attract more when you're doing more. Like, my cats are attracted to me mostly when I'm doing work. If I'm on a computer, like if I'm just sitting here and I'm like, come here baby, they looking at me like, girl, chill out. But if I'm sitting there on my laptop, or I'm sitting here like, writing on my board the other day, then that's when she's like, oh, and they're intrigued. It catches their attention. So the more busy you are, the more things that you're doing for yourself, the more things attract to you. Even my cat was just like, oh, and it's not on purpose. It's not to distract you. Some people will say, oh, now you want to come distract me when I start working. But no, they admire this. Okay, so just like the relationship that I have with my cats, this is so funny. This is what's happening in your relationship. The more you do, the more they admire, the more they are drawn into you. Okay. That sounds crazy because it sounds like, oh yeah, when they come back and then, okay, now you're just gonna knock me off my game, which is a no. The whole point of being in separation a lot of times is to be on your game so much that nothing knocks you off, Being in your routine so comfortably that, okay, I know I pray 3 times a day. When it's time to pray, I gotta stop what I'm doing and I have to pray. So like, being in your routine so much that you just do what you're supposed to be doing, And then think about it. If your person came back right now and you're like, easily distracted, because you have to learn control, you have to learn balance, you have to learn boundaries. Okay, so you have to learn boundaries when it comes to people. So if I'm sitting here and I'm doing work, or I'm sitting here, or Just Dream Guide, I'm doing stuff for this, and somebody says, hey, let's go out, or let's go for drinks, or let's go eat, and I'm like, no, I have work to do. I have a to-do list. I have things to do. So like, when union comes, nothing can throw you off your game, because when what happens when you're in union with your person, you're like, you don't want to leave their side. You're like, oh man, I could lay with you all day. I could do this all day, but you got things to do. Love don't pay the bills, right? So you are learning to not get easily distracted by the small things. Even if your family says, hey, I need you right now, you're learning to prioritize yourself again with that self-care and that self-love. Prioritizing yourself is very, very important for union, because then you decide for yourself where your boundaries are. Like, for instance, I can easily say, okay, well, I can take off time here and then, put that on the back of my schedule. But other times I can't. It's just not shiftable. I can't shift some things, okay? If I need to study, I need to study. If I need to do a paper, I need to do a paper. If I need to read, I need to read. But sometimes it's like, oh, okay, well, I can read later, and go out and have a nice time and enjoy myself. But, learning priorities is really, really important, okay? Learning that balance between work life and family life. Learning the balance between relationships, period. Okay, so this is what your family is doing for you right now. Your family, your friends, they're all teaching you lessons before union, because you have to learn these lessons in order to gain union. Because when your person comes back and you want to be with them, you're gonna have to say, some days it has to be a no. Other days it's like, yeah, let's take the day. Let's take the day off. But other days you're like, no, this is really important and I have to. Okay? Without any guilt, without any shame. That's the biggest part of boundaries, all right? So Anyways, your person thinks that they deserve you more than anybody. So don't change on them. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Just like when it comes to like I said, my cats, I'm attracting. I'm not chasing anything. So they attract themselves to me. The more I work, the more I do for myself, the more I take care of myself. And that's just the law of attraction in a way. Anyways, I hope this information helped and blessed. We're only going to go through 4 videos today. So 3 of which are going to be kind of quick. Full moon today, all right, you guys. April pink full moon today. Well, tonight. So yeah, we're gonna do a full moon reading for our general reading, and then 2 more love messages. Anyways, let's get into it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so this is your full moon reading. Your full moon is the pink moon in April 2023. Okay, so it is a pink moon, not because it's going to be pink in the sky, but it marks the time of year that everything blooms, and specifically the wildflowers bloom pink. Okay, so that's why it's called the pink moon. All right, and then it's going to be the highest height at 11:37 p.m. Central Standard Time, but 12:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and then any other time zone, take that how it applies, you know. But anyways, right before the full moon, you'll notice that the moon looks kind of big in the sky. And also after the full moon, a couple days after, it still looks kind of big. But the peak of the full moon is going to be tonight, okay? And the full moon is in Libra this time. So Libra, remember first and foremost that the new moon, we manifest the things that we want. The full moon, we release the things that we don't want. So we're in the full moon right now. And so with it being in Libra, all the good traits we want to embrace about Libra, but all the negative traits about Libra, you're going to feel the disconnect. You're going to feel that pull of, you know, letting go and releasing, okay? And so the good thing about Libras, they have some great traits, okay? They have charming, they're very, very social, they're very, very fair, you know, very diplomatic, very loving, okay? They want everybody to get along. The negative traits, though, they're very impatient, okay? So we got to work on our patience during this full moon. And they're very flighty because they don't like to make decisions. Indecisiveness is one of their negative traits as well. They don't like to make too many decisions because it's very hard to be fair sometimes, especially when it comes to the harder decisions. So you got to work on your running. For those of you guys who like don't handle their emotions well, we're working on that, okay? Working on our patience, working on our, you know, fight or flight responses, okay? And that's going to trigger you during this full moon time, but remember to release those triggers, okay? Also, insensitivity. It's time to be a little bit more sensitive when it comes to people, when it comes to talking to people, when it comes to being sensitive about yourself and really caring about yourself. Sometimes we have to give ourselves an extra dose of love too. So anyways, that's what we're releasing, all right? But anyways, let's get into this message, general message for the full moon. The pink full moon in Libra for April. You know how we do it here, situation, action, outcome. So let's see, what's the situation today, Father? What's the situation for the full moon? The situation is the Empress. Oh, that's beautiful. She embodies all the queens, okay? The Empress. I love the Empress card, okay? She embodies all the queens, okay? If you ask me, you know, well, I'm more high priestess, but you know, the Empress, okay? It's time to take care of yourself. Again, being more sensitive to yourself, sensitive about your own needs, caring about people, yes, but you have to be more loving to yourself, okay? Provide that love, that self-care. I keep talking self-care, 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 okay? What's the action, Father? What is the action for the full moon? Get out of here. King of Cups, look, balancing your emotions. That's crazy, okay? Your action is to balance your emotions. That King of Cups, he sits on a slate in the water. Water represents emotion. So your emotions may be all over the place. Again, going into that song, Deserves You More. It's like somebody's kind of fighting for your love and you're going back and forth on this indecisiveness, right? You're like, do I accept this offer? Do I still stick with this? How do I let go? Do I want to let go? I know all the questions. I feel you completely, okay? But balance those emotions and really make a decision about this relationship and your situation in life, okay? Really make the best decision. And the best decision comes from a balanced state, okay? You cannot be too into your feelings or not in your feelings at all. You can't be too into your head. So you got to balance heart and mind, all right? Give me the outcome, Father. What's the outcome for the full moon? That flew kind of hard. 6 of Wands, victory, okay? There will be victory in this. There is victory, okay? Victory, 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 all right? So whatever you decide is going to work out in your favor. So understand that, you know, again, divine connections are divine. They're meant to be. So I know it's hard to like keep choosing your person and keep saying, okay, I'm going to be in this. It's okay to detach, but to let things happen naturally. Confirmation, but excuse me. It's okay to detach and let things happen naturally, okay? Because your person has to come in. They have to build that confidence in themselves. They have to nurture on themselves. They have to be loving on themselves. And right now I'm seeing a lot of self-care. So you're pretty much not in the picture with your person. You're pretty much not thinking about the things that, you know, you're not thinking about the future. Hopefully you're not thinking about the past. Just think about this current moment and what you need in life, okay? Your bottom of the deck energy, which is a hidden energy throughout this whole reading, is Page of Swords, telling the truth, being truthful with yourself. This is new ideas coming to you. This is new ways of thinking. You know, the truth comes out. The sword is that mental card. Be truthful with yourself. You know, if you let go of your connection, I don't mean just, you know, you can detach without letting go of the love that you guys still share. You can say, okay, well, I'm going to focus on me. And be truthful with yourself that you still want your person. You don't have to say, oh, screw them. That's not really a form of detachment. Okay? That's you triggering yourself, and that's you giving into your ego. Your ego has nothing to do with this. Your loving heart does. So your heart can say, I release with love. Understanding that truthfully, you still want to be with your person. Truthfully, you still love them unconditionally. Unconditional is unconditional, okay? So that's what I have for you guys for the full moon reading. Again, watch out for that sensitive side. Be sensitive with yourself. Be sensitive with your decisions that you're making. And just remember, balance and self-care, okay? Thank you so much. Let's go to the next two videos. This is going to be kind of shorter, the next two videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, and for the full moon, don't forget, you guys. I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying this. There's moon magic sometimes that happens on a full moon. Make sure you don't touch anybody sexually that you don't want to be attracted to and attached to. Also, beware of the night, okay? When the full moon, it's just not the movies where the werewolf comes out and the witches come out and all this crazy stuff happens. My grandmother was a nurse. The full moon happens. It's a lot of people that hit the hospital, okay? It's a lot of injuries and a lot of bad things that happen on the full moon nights. So stay inside if you can. I always say that because, you know, it's not even scientifically proven, but it's proven in numbers. How many people hit the emergency room on a full moon is ridiculous. Look it up. That's all I have for y'all. Let's get into today's message. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is the combined love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, okay? What do you want to tell them, Father? First card that comes out is your genuine love to me. You're perfect, okay? You're perfect to your person. Y'all both are perfect for each other. Ooh, and I just heard perfect, like, fits like a glove sexually. All right. That's different. Next is family, okay? There's some family ties here. What is this family card here for? I see at the bottom of the deck, there's a reconciliation on the table here. A soul contract. Your soul knows if this is your person. What is this family ties about, okay? Oh, it's about, okay, these family ties and this drama queen. Your person is done. They're learning their lesson when it comes to this drama queen and the family that comes with it, okay? They're done with this. So what I'm seeing is somebody kind of involved their family, like intermingled everybody together based on drama, based on lies, based on, you know, chaos, really. It feels kind of chaotic too. This energy that I'm feeling right now has got me kind of shaking. But they're done. They're learning their lesson, okay? They've learned their lesson, okay? They're like, man, what did I get myself into? That's what I'm hearing, okay? It might be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But your person is returning, okay? Returning comes out. It says memories, recalling the past, nostalgia. They cannot stop thinking about you. And I just heard sexually, and I just heard your smell. Single, okay? Single comes out, and what's the bottom? Springtime, okay? So we're talking about the spring here, okay? That's funny because today is the full moon and the pink moon in Libra. Springtime, okay? Really big significance. But somebody's single. They're unattached to this drama queen. They're unattached really to their family. I'm hearing somebody can't take it. They can't take it. They can't take it. Anxiety. They can't take it, okay? They're scared. They're worrying. They're confused. They're in a panic, okay? And this full moon is going to really, really push that out of them as far as their indecisiveness. They're going to really start deciding right now on what they need to do about this karma. This karma that they've gotten themselves involved in, okay, has gave them anxiety so much that they're trying to make this decision. And they're going to make this decision. I'm hearing they're going to make this decision. Keeping notes comes at the bottom of the deck, which is typing, deleting, journaling. So they're trying to reach out to you probably. Oh, and then this card comes because y'all are mirrored souls. They're really like trying to say something, and then they keep deleting it. Then they say something else. And then I'm seeing somebody really with a book, like writing something down, okay? Somebody's really writing about, you know, their experiences, maybe journaling. I'm hearing notes too, like in your phone. You know how you have like the iNotes, the iPhone notes or whatever. But you guys are going to be reconnecting because y'all are twin flames. Again, they're returning, and they're returning with an offer, okay? That's what they want to do. It's going to come to light that this other person, they're having irreconcilable differences with someone else, okay? It's going to come to light that they want to make an offer with you, all right? So that's what I have for you guys for your, you know, quick love reading, combined love reading today. And they adore you. That came out while I'm splitting the deck to put the cards up. They adore you. You are enchanted love to them. That came earlier this week as well. You are the one for them, okay? Soul contract. You're the one that they're returning to, the one that makes them feel good, all right? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Let's go to the last video. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is the last video of today. I just heard have a heart, have a heart, have a heart. So I'll grab my heart cards. It says surrender. This is the first card that comes up. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will all work out. And look at that moon. God don't make nothing up. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. He does not make anything up. Amen. That's just the first card. I didn't even ask for divine masculine or divine feminine. So apparently y'all both need to know that. Divine masculine, Father. Give me one for divine masculine. Oh. Okay. Give me one. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Give me one. Oh. Divine masculine. Look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way, okay? Examine what's causing you to feel this way inside. And then another card dropped. Criticizing one another will only lead to unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and the relationship will magically transform. So you got to stop criticizing your partner when it comes to all of the things that's happened in the past. You're probably being overcritical of yourself as well. Letting go of judgment. You are not the judge or the juror. Look inside of yourself and see what's making you feel this way. This is overly critical part of you, okay? You're being overly critical of others and yourself right now, which is causing you a hard time making decisions. Let go. Remember, the first card that came is surrender. Father, give me divine feminine, Father. Okay. These cards want to get funny now. Give me divine feminine. I'm seeing this one. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So, again, I said that. Mind blown. I said that in the channel messages, you know. It's about making decisions right now. It's about making decisions right now. This person says that they deserve you more. So don't make decisions based on your head. Don't make decisions just based on your heart. It's a balance here. In the general messages, we got that. It's a balance here. Self-care and self-love, you know, because that's guilt, that's shame, that's hurt, that's pain. Got to get rid of that. Let it go, okay? Give me one for both. One for both. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your own reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Again, 11:11. Manifesting positively, okay? Forgiveness, forgiving each other. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for your time. This is beautiful, beautiful messages today, okay? Beautiful. And then this card that I'm about to put the cards up, and balance is here. So, like, for real, y'all, balance. Balance. Remember, full moon in Libra. Balance today, okay? Don't forget to balance. All right? Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, I'll see y'all next time.